Hey y'all, I'm still at this courthouse. Yes, I got my daughter with me. My daughter with me today. She filling out the paperwork. Yeah, she's in there filling out the paperwork, y'all. But oh my God, it's been a morning. It's been a journey. For the last couple of weeks, Auntie been dealing with this child of mine. This child of mine. When you have a child that out there that suffer with mental illness, and it's it's a different relationship. Don't nobody want a sick child. Nobody want this child to have mental illness. And you got to ask yourself, you're not alone with this. A lot of people just don't like to talk about it. Some people be embarrassed because their children are sick. It has nothing to do with you as being a parent. It has nothing to do with you as being a mother. It happened to the best of us. And sometimes the best of us don't know how to get help for their child. So, this is my first time ever talking about it on YouTube so openly. I talk about it all the time. But I never took y'all through the procedures. I actually go and Baker Ike my son. Like I told y'all, I've been doing this for over 20 years. When he get too deep out there, when I see that, he goes into these different mood swings when you talk to him. He go from being happy to aggressiveness, happy to being aggressive, and he could be violent. If the wrong person run across him, and they don't know him, they don't know that he suffered with mental illness, they will be overly defensive and try to defend themselves. But most of the area that he hang in, they know that he, suffer with mental illness, and that's why a lot of people in the town, they accept him and love him because they don't see him good and they don't see him do really bad, and they know his mama gonna come along sooner or later and snatch his ass up in that hospital like I always do. Like I always do. Like I say, I can't even count how many times did I have Baker this young man, my child. I'm not shaming my child, but I do go through emotions because that's my baby, and I just want the world to know I'm not shaming him. I'm proud of him, whatever, and I don't see the good child, and I don't see the bad child. And he still do a lot for his mother, although he do suffer with mental illness. He do have an income. I told y'all that. My son always worked it all his life. He's a workaholic. And for a man to be 41 years old and he drawing his own money, not no SSI, he draw his own earnings. That this young man been working since the age of 12 years old. And when I say shit happen to people, shit happens. I don't know who made that t-shirt, excuse my profanity, but Auntie, it's just true. Shit happens. It happens. And unfortunately, it happened to some of the greatest people in the world. But you know something? I'm not giving up on my child. If you got a child and you going through this, I'm here today to tell y'all, don't give up on these children. We see what's happening to them out there in the world. We see how they run across pervert ass people, interviewing them, especially the girls. The women, I have sheltered so many homeless women in my life. I just don't do it now because, I've been raising my grandson. If I hadn't raised my grandson, I probably would have homeless women living with me. Homeless people that I take in all the time. And my mama used to tell me, Loretta, you always trying to take in every little stray dog. You got to stop doing that. So I stopped doing it, you know, because really, sometimes you take in people can actually take you away from here. And that's what happened to my brother. He was too damn friendly. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm just making this video, and I'll keep y'all informed, let you know what's going on. Because when you fill out the paperwork goes straight upstairs to the judge, and the judge would let you know. Sometimes they'll let you know right away. Sometimes they'll let you know within between 3 and 4 hours. And you know, if the judge say, okay, we're going to Baker Icon, and they have like so many hours, so many days to pick his ass up, they pick him up. And you know, with my help and my cousin, because we know where he be hanging at a lot, right there where my cousin live. So hopefully the judge okay it right away. If the judge okay it right away, I think we got a good nab where he at. So if the judge okay it right away, the sheriff, they be on it. Yeah. They be ready to rock and roll. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna brag too hard on the sheriff, but one thing I can say about him, if we know where he at, just make that phone call, they coming to get his ass. And so I'm not planning on leaving here till we get his ass. And that's the plan. I'll talk to y'all soon, and I'll keep y'all informed. Have a good day.